Today we're going to be cutting a bob. I was sent this hair from a company called Soda Hair. The website is sodahair.com and I have it linked down below. They sent over some Malaysian straight hair, and I decided at the last minute when I was making this wig that I wanted to try to cut a bob. Now I've never ever cut a bob myself. I've had, you know, short hair wigs and things like that, but I've never actually cut them myself, so this should be very interesting. What they sent over was Malaysian straight hair. I have in a frontal. The frontal is pre-plucked and it is 18 inches, and then they sent over two 20-inch bundles and two 22-inch bundles. I used obviously the frontal, and then I used both 22s, and then I used half of a 20. So this hair was really full. It didn't really take much to fill up the unit. And also, whenever I see bobs, I really hate it when I see people with bobs and they're like super thick and dense. So I think because of that, I kind of spaced my tracks out a little bit more when making this unit. I did use my quick weave method, which is the hot glue gun method, which I also get a lot of questions. Can you wash it? You can only wash the length of the hair when you do a quick weave or a hot glue gun unit, because if you do wash the cap, it is glue, so it is going to loosen up. All your tracks will not come off, but they will be loose, and eventually one by one start sliding out. So I do not recommend you washing the whole thing, which is why I call it a quick weave wig. So regarding the hair itself, again, the frontal is pre-plucked. I haven't really played with it yet because I really just wanted to focus on the bob first. I'm telling you guys, I've been stuck on this thing about really wanting a bob. So I'm gonna take her off and I'm gonna put her on my mannequin head that I have right here, and I have some scissors right here. I was debating if I wanted to just use some shears to cut her, or if I wanted to actually steal my husband's razor and try it that way, but that seems a little bit intimidating, so I'm just gonna go with the old school way and just use my shears. And if I have to, I'll use a straight razor to kind of make it a little bit more choppy, but we'll see how that goes. This is what the hair looks like before. I really just want to show you guys, because if this is a fail, I don't want you guys to see, or if this bob is a fail, I at least want you guys to know that the hair is good hair, and I wanted to show you before. So this is what the hair looks like from the back. Try. So this is what the hair looks like. So far it's been super easy to work with. I did pull it out a little bit with the hot comb, but I haven't added any product or anything like that to it. So the next clip I'm going to roll to is going to be the tutorial. Actually, I'm going to measure before I get started. So what YouTube taught me is to divide the hair into 3 sections. So we're going to have this section, and then we're going to have this section, and then just make sure that's straight. So I've divided the hair into 3 sections. I have this side over here, this side over here, which I have behind my ear so I can see, and then I'm going to take the center and I'm going to add a rubber band. Now that I've added my rubber band to the back, just to kind of measure where I want it to stop, I went a little bit longer than I really do want it, just in case I mess it up, I can have the room to go up a little bit more. But I'm going to take the wig off and put it onto my mannequin head, and then I'm going to cut it as even as I possibly can, and you'll see the rest from there. I'm super nervous. So I have some hair shears, and I'm just going to cut. That was actually harder than I expected. I used, like I said before, I used hair shears, and I feel like I should have used house scissors because it took forever and I still got it uneven. So I'm gonna try and even it out, but first I'm gonna cut the sides. Okay, so fast forward, it's been about 20 minutes, maybe 30. It took me a minute to cut, and after a while I just got frustrated because I'm left-handed and I was trying to get everything on camera, and it just seemed like how I wasn't getting really how to cut. So I just went ahead and said, okay, I'm getting frustrated, let's just stop here and see what we have, and then I'll perfect it tomorrow. Like I said before, this is my first bob. This definitely needs some work right here. I used my new Babyliss flat iron, and this is the first time I've curled hair with it, and it curls amazing, like pretty much better than my other curling irons. So it got a little bit tighter than I wanted it to get because I didn't expect it to be so good. I'm nervous to show you guys the back. To be honest, I haven't even seen the back yet, so let me get my camera. I feel like it's uneven, and I feel like it's a little bit shorter than what I really wanted. I'm gonna try and take a picture. So to be 100% honest, on this video, it doesn't look that bad, but the video is very poor quality. It's super yellow and fuzzy. So I really can't tell, but from the front I'm feeling it is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it so curly, but this right here is so, I won't say uneven, but I feel like I should have just put it back on and cut it on me, because trying to cut it on the mannequin head, I wasn't really catching it, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go back in and perfect it. And then I'm going to also add my little baby here so it can be on point. And then I think I actually want to take this side up a little bit. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think I should do with it. I think this pregnancy is having me like in the spirit of, or the mood for like mommy hair. Like a mom bob. But I do like it. It doesn't look too crazy on me. I just need to touch it up. Like it's just a little bit too curly cookie cutter in my opinion. But the hair works great. Even though I used a little bit of bundles, it's still really full. Especially when I tried to cut the hair, it was like so much hair to cut into that I didn't expect it to be like that. Especially because I decided to go so thin, which is a good thing. It does show that the company does give you some good quality hair. The hair originally was true to size. Again, I did use two 22s half a 20 and then an 18-inch frontal. And now it is like a 10-inch or 12-inch. And I love it. The hair is super soft. I haven't really used much product in it. I just used a little bit of mousse around the perimeter to mold the hair into the style. Other than that, I haven't put any other product in it, and it's super soft. I feel like you can see it on camera how just soft it feels. Like, it's really soft. Tangling and shedding, none at all. I haven't worn this hair for like weeks to see how it would hold up over time, but in this short time it does hold up very well. I did cut my wefts. I did use a quick weave method. I did bleach my knots. I think you guys can hear my son in there laughing with his dad, but I'm definitely feeling it. Comment below and give me some tips on how to perfect my bob. What should I do different? I definitely feel like the next time I should use my husband's clippers to try to go in there and make it even, because trying to do it with the scissors, it just was not working as fast as I wanted it to. So now I see why people use that. I almost forgot. Let me show you guys what it looks like from the back, because you guys didn't get to see it. Also, Soda Hair did give me a coupon code for you guys to save some money. I'll have it linked down below, but it is actually 20. Make sure that you enter that at checkout for a nice little percentage off. A link to Soda Hair's website as well as to the exact hair that I have in my head are all listed down below. So don't forget to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you in the next one.